Critical mode on Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a well optimized thing, so I've made one of the best ability setups for Kingdom Hearts 3 critical mode that you can use. This can also be used on any other difficulty of the game if you're just struggling with some specific bosses as well. Critical mode starts you off with many abilities that people usually get after completing the game on any other difficulty. Those include Quick Slash, Flash Step, Radial Blaster, Aerial Sweep, Aerial Dive, and Last Charge. No matter where you are in the game, these are available to you on critical mode and should be turned on. If you are near the end of the game, there are many abilities you have access to, but this doesn't mean you should enable them. This applies to the beginnings of the game on critical mode as well. The first ability that should be turned off is Falling Slash. This move defeats the purpose of something being fast and flashy. It also doesn't allow you to get the maximized damage output, since Aerial Dive does the same exact thing but is much faster. The next ability that should be disabled is Triple Rush. Even though it is a finisher, most bosses near the end of the game or in the DLC have only one enemy in them, so this ability shines over other finishers, and it is much slower than Speed Slash, which does a better amount of damage, and it is easier to maneuver out of as well. The next abilities that should be turned off are all of the flow motion abilities, since they take up too much AP near the beginning of the game and also have no use near the end of the game. Instead of using these abilities after using Air Step, you begin using your combo moves instead, which maximizes damage output. The next move to disable is Air Dodge, and the reasoning for this is that it's much slower than using Air Slide in fights. When you disable Air Dodge, Air Slide is used instead. The counter move you should have enabled depends on your preference and the timing of bosses you have to fight. Counter Slash is a super fast move that gives you invulnerability for a short period of time, while Counter Kick is much longer. That isn't necessarily good, since it can get you stuck in a move of a boss that's unblockable, so in the end it ends up hurting you. Now moving on to the accessories and armor. This is all preference on what you value, meaning if you want more defense, strength, or magic. In critical mode, no amount of armor buffs or accessory buffs will help you get through the game easily. The items I'm going to show you are the items you can get for free without the need to synthesize them. However, most of them do come from the Remind DLC. The power weights are gained through doing some of the data boss battles, while the Master Belt is specifically gained after doing the Xehanort data boss battle. The Crystal Regalia Plus is gained after defeating Yozora, and the normal Crystal Regalia is gained after defeating the Dark Inferno. The Breakthrough is gained after doing the data boss battle of Xion. No matter the difficulty of the game you're playing on, if you use the combo that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and if you use the armor and accessories you gain naturally throughout playing the game, you should be able to get through the game fairly easily. Now this is what the full combo should look like if you have the right abilities on and off.
Nice try.
Thank you so much for watching this video. It was meant to get the point across on what abilities to have on and off. See you guys on the next one.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.